I'm ready for it. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to see what's happening, ready to see what the racers got in store. We have a lot of racers tonight. We've already got 10 qualifiers set in motion currently. We've got, let me see here. Geez, we just had it up for a moment. I missed it last week, but apparently Rolas and Daxify qualified. So that's 9 and 10 right there.
They did indeed, and not only did Daxify qualify for that, Daxify showed up to our event at Rare Evo, a Web3 and cryptocurrency conference in Vegas that myself and the Ascent Rivals team went and visited, and Daxify won our on-site event. So y'all be on the lookout. Amazing. We're going to have some great content coming from that here shortly. We go ahead and show you a bit of our DirtFish information, and I'll let RoaminOrc take us over for a moment as I get him a live stream of what we got going on here.
Yeah, let's talk about what's currently live on the screen right now, though. We got our Grand Prix structure. That's going to be on September 3rd. We've also got our Grand Prix prizes. We got a first place throw right, a mega merch pack, like 200 to $250, I think, in terms of actual prizes. So very cool. Second through fifth also get something. And thank you so much, DirtFish, too, for sponsoring this. They're a rally school. Go check them out at drive.dirtfish.com. Got all sorts of programs you can join in with. Here's all their more information about some merchandise they got going on. Dirtfish.com. Once again, thank you so much. They're the reason that we're able to do this in the first place. So very cool for them to be able to do that for us. Here's our Grand Prix qualifiers as well. Now that I've got a caught up stream here. This was a little bit out of date, but we do have 10 qualifiers total, not the 8 that we just saw. So that's going to be fixed any moment here.
We're still trying to launch the game.
Should be going live soon.
That's why we don't have that one there.
Okay, well, they got the lobby codes up there for you. They got the last spot reserved just for you. So we're going to make sure we get you guys in game.
I need spectator event mode.
Yep. That Hermes space, all that fun stuff.
Yep. I'm looking for the code. Oh,
right at the bottom there.
Yeah, full screen gaming, man. Unfortunately, I'm now using my phone as my camera, so I am even less available. So it's just going to take some time.
Well, let's see how this goes. We've got all sorts of stuff happening with the DirtFish Grand Prix. Like I said, a little bit out of date on the actual qualifier there. We got 10 racers now that are qualified. We have spots for 4 more. So we're going to see what happens tonight. There's 21 racers, it looks like, currently in chat. Make that possibly 20, because I'm not sure if Rainaka is joining. That's going to be a heck of a competition. We're 20. I don't think I've seen that many people in game. I don't know if that's how many are actually playing, or if some are spectating, or if, you know, half are playing. I have no idea. I mean, 20 racers, though, that's probably the most I've seen. A lot of them are from that Rare Evo event. So I'm ready to see what's going to happen. I'm not sure if any of them can really go off as well as it looks like here. So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 racers tonight. And it looks like...
Jumping in, there may be a little delay. Sorry, there we go, folks. Straight out the gate. Lots of racing, lots of explosion, warp kills everywhere, plus crashes abound. Raiden Derp, I said he was the one to watch out for. He survived. We're going to watch from his perspective. Look at this turning. Look at how good and smooth and integrated he is. We watch from a little further behind. It's Swiffle, King David 3, Burgess the Gamer 4, King Apollo 5, Daxify fighting his way up into the 5th spot. Caesar, Codeface, Crimson Caravan, Chill Giver, Vincent Van Ho. That's another interesting racer to keep an eye out for. Defiezo Razor, Polo 100X, and Taurus Resh. We got 14 plus racers available there on the board that you can see, folks.
And only 2 spots available for those 14 racers. A few of these people have already qualified. Like we said, King David, Fergus the Gamer, and Daxify are people we already recognize and already expect to see in the DirtFish Grand Prix on September 3rd. So very exciting stuff there, but that still leaves plenty of racers, 11 total, to fight for these next 2 spots of 11th and 12th.
All right, so
on here, running
out of time to qualify. We've had plenty of great races already with some of our top tier qualifiers still already out there. King David and Daxify, for example, have qualified. Watching here near the top again, Raiden Derp, a new racer here, but he is trying to find his way. Has spent a ton of time on Orion Mining Depot, but locked in here at the moment. We see some great racing. King David still holding 1. Raiden Derp bouncing back and forth with him. Where is David? Just a little bit ahead. Derp on his tail. We got Daxify 3 and Burgess 4. They're tight, but they are passing Defizo Razor, so Terrash Rest also way far behind. Taking a look, Raiden and King David, some explosions. Burgess gonna take out Daxify. He's got that repeater rifle, and he's doing work with it. King David 1, Burgess 2. Raiden Derp has fallen to 3rd. He has exploded, so he has raised in smaller variants, either himself, AI, or in 4-man races. So this is a new experience with the full chaos of everybody, and this is more than anybody we've ever had in a race. So I am not surprised that we are seeing crashes, kills, explosions, warp explosions, everything along the way. Drift, did he time it? Yes, hits it just right enough, does King David.
Just a reminder, too, this is the amount of races we're expected to see on September 3rd, so this is not a one-time thing. We're going to see the top 14 racers from DirtFish Qualifiers competing in these slots. So instead of just having lots of new players, we're going to see all sorts of stuff happening in 2 weeks here, so that's going to be absolutely insane.
So now a unique item. The first 4 that cross, they get out guaranteed for free once they've completed their race. Everybody else has to ascend, so you see them hiding in these blue zones. They can still shoot their opponents, and if you don't get out, you don't get your points. You're going to drop down in the tiebreakers. So important to get out, not just finishing your race, doing well there. Those top 4, again, guaranteed. You can see some people getting 0 points there. Vincent Van Ho, Polo, Defizo, and Taurus. But it's King David 1, Raiden Derp 2, Burgess the Gamer 3, and Daxify. No big shocker there. Some of our best racers we have out there, but several of these people have already qualified, so even though they are out there, they are just providing good competition.
Look at that too, Mez. We got 4 kills on Raiden Derp along with King David. He's matching him in kills, and King David is a known shooter for this game. So that's going to be interesting to see where he ends up going with that.
Absolutely.
A few other kills going around. Crimson Caravan, King Apollo, 100 Caesar. Got a lot of controller gamers here, it looks like, when it comes down to shooting. So I'm ready to see what they can do in these next big races. This is our largest map we have right now. 40 to 50 second times on the laps.
Burgess
right
kills 2 and then crashes. David crashes. Raiden Derp rams through somebody, so Codeface jumps up to the top. Swiffle is through. King Apollo 3. So we're seeing a little reversal of fortune here in the second heat of the first race.
Chillgiver trying to figure out how to get ahead there, but he's starting to learn the game a little bit, trying to figure out what he's doing. I think he's going to end up back in that last place spot. We got Swiffle in first right now, going over the bridge. He's looking for a shot with Burgess.
Burgess almost had it.
Very close, Burgess. Oh, here he goes
here's
again.
The second shot, just misses again and crashes. He gets a little taste of his own medicine. Raiden Derp and Swiffle 1-2 trying to drift around the corner. You do have to kill your engines there before you can hit that boost. So a little bit of skill there. You got to hold B or circle depending on your system. Oh, Burgess takes down Raiden Derp. Raiden's just a little too focused on shooting behind. Needed to avoid that big charge-up rifle.
Raiden Derp has the right idea there, trying to drift around that last turn, but if he wants to catch up with the rest of everybody else, he needs to learn how to do a fast drift instead, using a light PRS in order to get around that system, so that way he can get around quicker. The boost is great, but he needs to go a little bit faster if he wants to beat some of our top races we have right now.
King David firing shot after shot, trying to take down Raiden Derp, but he just can't line him up. Finally does! 3rd time's the charm. The explosion comes in. He's right now behind Burgess, lined up, and he's going to take the bounty. King David gets back-to-back kills. You see a much cleaner turn there. Doesn't need as much speed coming out as RoaminOrc aforementioned there. Now he's looking for a shot behind, lines it up, shoots, but does not hit anybody. He completes lap 2. Swiffle still well in first, but only 2 circuit points on the first go-round, so Swiffle looking for a big run. Let's see how far ahead. Decently, but not super far ahead. Raiden Derp's 3, Daxify 4, explodes into the wall. It's going to allow Burgess to get a little catch-up here.
This is the last lap we got going on right now, and we're in 4th place right now, coming around that last turn, going over the bridge with King David. He's in 2nd. Looks like Swiffle's just ahead of him. He's going to look for a shot, probably. Raiden Derp barely makes it. There's the shot coming in.
Left. Here we go. Last corner.
David, can you do it?
Who's got it? The charge up.
Oh, here we
go. Swiffle.
First,
does he find the shot? Is it lined? Hits
Just
the shot with no time remaining, and King David's going to complete lap 3. Let's see if Swiffle can get across in 2nd. Wasn't ready for the shot from behind. Swiffle gets out. Chillgiver completes lap 2, so Raiden Derp gets out 3. Daxify is out 4. Burgess, the next one we're going to be watching from, he's got to find his zone. He crashes. King Apollo crashes. Crimson Caravan crashes. Vincent Van Ho rams through Hype Chill Giver, trying to get any points. Trying to get to an Ascension zone here is Codeface.
Looking for shots. I want to talk about ramming after we get through this race too, because that's a new mechanic that we have with this update that we just got recently. So I'm excited to be talking more about what's going on in this game. That's the next heat right there. Looks like King David in first, Swiffle in second, Raiden Derp in third, Hype Daxify in fourth. Raiden Derp's looking good, and so Swiffle out of these first two heats.
Yeah, Swiffle didn't have a good first heat, but growing points that escalate over time across the heat. So first place in the first race is only worth 10 points. First place in the second heat is worth 20 points, and 30 available here in the last one. But yeah, I got to see Raiden Derp firsthand in action. So I had a feeling he was going to come in here to kick some butt. Definitely trying to qualify. He would be a great addition to the Grand Prix that we got going on. When exactly, RoaminOrc?
September 3rd, 2 weeks, 7:30 p.m., Tuesday night. Here comes our Heat 3 taking off.
Let's see, still some warp kills out the gate. Swiffle going to be in first place before being exploded. King David ran through, but then crashed as well. Codeface won, Burgess 2. Polo. Wow. Codeface and Polo have no points, but sitting in the top 5 right now.
Swiffle's got a lot of catching up to do from 8th place right now. He's part of those explosions. Good thing it's a massive map that we have. Again, the largest map we currently have in Ascent Rivals is the Oreo Mine Depot. So plenty of time, 40 to 50 seconds a lap, to get back in the position that you want to be in.
Here we go. Here to the front.
First place.
Burgess taking a tight line, going back and forth first and second with Daxify. You can hear the engines tight on each other. Daxify takes first, a little smoother through the corner. Been a long straightaway, charge up shot. Daxify trying to dodge, cannot dodge the canyon walls. The explosion comes in. So
Didn't
Burgess
even
takes
need
first.
the shot from Burgess. Just crashed right into the wall, and Burgess takes advantage.
Raiden Derp gets another kill. That man, it loves firing the rifle. Moves into second on that one.
From Raiden. Raiden's looking great. I can't wait to see him play more.
Exactly. He just got, to my knowledge, just started playing this last weekend.
Yeah, I do not recognize him, so he definitely showed up for Rare Evo. I'm glad that we're getting all sorts of new players to come and check out this game and just see the talent that they're bringing to this competition. Absolutely insane stuff for their very first week is happening here.
Yeah, very clean, good racing, sitting in second. At this rate, really just needs to have race number 2 go the way that race number 1 went with the seedings through all 3 heats. And I'll tell you what, Raiden Derp is going to qualify as he just continues playing this way. Little fancy
Not
there,
like
trying
that,
to hit the shot, but there he goes exploding into the wall. He's still going to be in the first.
Doesn't matter too much.
Swiffle has fought their way back. Swiffle fighting for second, now fighting for first with Raiden Derp. Codeface 3, Burgess the Gamer 4. I'm trading back and forth.
1,400 bounty on Raiden Derp too if they can secure that, but it's not going to matter too much in Heat 3 here. Raiden Derp's taking over the ramp. He's going to look for the bridge most likely. No boost yet. He's trying to get over the lava pit here. He's going for the tight turn. This is the last lap. Can he take first place and likely secure himself a slot after these first 3 heats?
Yeah, it'll be hard to supplant him. Hard to dethrone him off that high point total he's got in all 3, because I think he got second, first, and now looking first again. I mean, pretty well locked in.
Disrespect from Raiden Derp. Doing that in the final lap to someone who was down in the end there.
So King David jumps up to third. Burgess officially secured second. Daxify out fourth. So our known racers plus our new guy, Raiden Derp, absolutely tearing it up 1, 2, 3, 4 across everything. Oatface and Swiffle trying to get themselves qualified on the night. So getting some points here. Oatface was in 5th. Needed to get out, though. Don't know that happened.
Did not happen, indeed. He got killed inside the zone. A few ascensions there. Looks like a pretty hefty first race. Looking like Raiden Derp and King David, Burgess the Gamer, Hype Daxify, and Caesar.
Caesar looking like the position to dethrone right now. Swiffle only 4 points behind off of this. So I believe kills and other items are going to go into that calculation as well. Is that correct?
They will be taken into account. So it's 100% possible that Caesar has a little bit more of a lead there than he realizes against Swiffle. Raiden Derp has a massive lead right now. 65 points, 11 kills. I mean, he's on the level of someone like King David, Gub, Gnarls. The shooting's insane. I don't shoot that well. You know, I've been playing this game for over a year. I don't shoot that well.
He is very smooth, very integrated with a lot of the mechanics that we're seeing. And love seeing that again, a new racer that someone can come in just like this and already be this electric is fantastic.
Here we
and
go.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh, 5 off the bat. 5 crashes right off the bat. A lot of ramps are happening now right off the bat. That's really interesting to see. King David in first, Codeface in second. Lost a few racers. We're down to 11 racers now, but still plenty of time for competitors tonight.
The bumper cars moment is out. Raiden Derp gets rammed.
There it is.
Polo takes out
live
Caesar.
from King David.
Woo. So Codeface, that was one of the 3 names I had mentioned behind Raiden Derp. He's sitting in second right now, chasing King David. Burgess fighting for him was second and third. Raiden and Derp and Swiffle 4-5. Daxify, Polo, King Apollo, Caesar, Defizo, and Chill Giver. That's our 1 through 11 right now. Looking for shots behind. King David got one lined up. He's going to find Swiffle. And that'll provide a sniffle moment.
Oh my goodness. Looks like we got Daxify killing Burgess the gamer at the back too, trying to secure his position up in 3rd place right now. Raiden Derp in second, looking very solid. Swiffle just ahead of Codeface there. 100 Caesar needs to catch up if he wants a chance of being able to compete for tonight. But don't forget, 2nd and 3rd heats are worth more points at double and triple. So plenty of time for these racers to catch up as they warm up the first heat here. Ending on lap 2, taking out the obelisk, securing that extra energy for the later rounds. Don't forget, 4 obelisks means 80% more energy. Therefore, he's able to secure that for heats 2 and 3, taking advantage of those positions.
It helps so much with what you've got. Let's see if the lineup shot finds it. No, King David crashes, trying to do a little too much. Raiden Derp, he's going to look for the shot behind. He doesn't secure first place. Oh, and he's not paying attention. David makes him pay. He says, hang on, you better look what's in front before you watch what's behind you.
Gotta pay attention to the lead, too. You can't forget, Raiden, you're not always in first place.
You are not. So a moment of learning there. Daxify trying to chase Raiden Derp down. Raiden got exploded, so now this is a tight race. King David well in front for first. He should be securing that one up here shortly. We see, yeah, he's here on the final. Raiden Derp, his engine's a little red. He's at a little bump. Last corner, tries the drift. He's got to outrace Daxify. It's a race to the finish. Who's going to have it? Derp trying to stay alive, just avoids Daxify's laser rifle. Burgess should make it across 4. And then we'll watch from Swiffle. Swiffle in a huge need to get out here. Needs to secure some points already in this first heat. Olo at 1x100 race explodes. Codeface explodes, so that's going to hurt them. Swiffle gets a kill onto Defizo. Looking for another one onto Apollo. No. Terrain, lasers everywhere. Shots missing. Caesar takes down Apollo. Swiffle trying to find another one. Shots too fast. Swiffle crashes, trying to do too much. Caesar's going to get out. So let's see how the points break down. Swiffle going to fall to 7th place, gets 4 points, but does secure a couple of kills, but could have picked up an extra 2 there by staying alive through the Ascension zone, but a little too fast.
I do want to point out, Raiden Derp just had a 46-second lap on this map. That is very solid for someone who's brand new in this game. I mean, like I said, 40 to 50 seconds. You're looking for 44 is a really solid lap right now. I'd have to go and check the time trials myself to see where we're at for fastest lap. But man, it is intense to see him already up in the top leagues with everybody else. He's going to be a Peps in round 2, I feel like.
Yeah, already showing himself, and I can't wait till we get a couple of the other racers like the Real Yukon and some of the other guys that came out. But that was a truly competitive race we had. We were giving away an Ascent Rivals custom hoodie. Let me tell you, folks, they are super comfy, so you want to make sure you get that stuff for sure. Codeface in first right now. Let's see if you can hold on to it. Burgess the Gamer, Swiffle, Raiden Derp. That's your 1 through 4. Daxify, David, Caesar, Polo chasing 5 through 8. Like we have lost one of our racers. They have turned it in and given up. Codeface spinning a barrel roll. That's a cool trick.
2 crashes right in a row for Codeface. Not looking good for him in deep number 2. Burgess and Gamer and Raiden Derp also in first and second. King David in third. Again, a few of these racers have already qualified, so Codeface being in fourth is still ahead of all the non-qualified racers. So definitely a good chance here. Huge bounty on Raiden Derp right now for those art credits.
And he explodes into the wall. That's going to harm things a little bit. Looking for the lineup shot, but Raiden
another
Derp.
crash from Raiden.
He is having some moments, needs to focus on the racing. The rifle has gotten him in trouble, though it has been successful, and he takes a big shot on a Burgess that's going to push him into second place. Let's see how far behind he is, King David. David, likely going to be difficult to catch at this point, even with another full lap to go. It is only on David to screw up to be caught at this point. It is very hard for Raiden to catch at this point, but man, he's really doing so great on the racing already. Burgess the Gamer and Daxify have already qualified, so really watching that battle between Swiffle, Caesar, Codeface. That's likely where a lot of the attention is going to happen here, but love seeing, even if they have already qualified, love seeing some great racers out here so we can see just how good some of these new racers are, some of these people trying to qualify. And it's not just a cakewalk for them here. You're going to be challenged.
It is not indeed. I mean, just to
Raiden
see...
Derp, this is going to be huge for him.
He's got to crash. He's got to crash. He has to reset himself. There we go. He's got the reset for himself there.
He can't, technically, he had fallen below. Could he have just, like, half-cut that? I don't know. That'll be something we'll have to look into. David won. Final lap, and he's having some issues.
Definitely not. There are checkpoints that you have to reach in order for it to matter. So not hitting those checkpoints, if he crashes or dies anywhere else, he won't finish the race. And it can be really intense. So he had to take a crash there and force himself into a wall before he got stuck too far behind.
Okay. Important to know there. So watching from Raiden Derp's perspective, he's in 3. King David about to finish. He's done. Burgess is done. So there's your 1-2. Raiden Derp trying to make himself number 3. Got some avoiding to do. Oh! Little dangerous, plus a rifle shot he's got to avoid.
Ooh,
he gets out.
Swiffle, get in there! Oh,
Swiffle gets a huge shot, trying to replace.
The laser, trying to avoid
got past Daxify, got out for free. Huge for Swiffle. Gonna provide a big moment.
And Raiden looking great.
Let's watch Daxify. Let's see if he can get himself out.
He's trying to find a jump zone. My daughter thinks it's hilarious if you can hear her laughing in the background there.
Oh, had it actually just quieted up. Daxify takes out his hype teammate Chillgiver, soaking up the points. We are ruthless people out here. All right, 2 heats in the books. King David takes 1 in both races. Raiden Derp, I think he is all but I think he's mathematically locked in to qualify at this point, but looking to see how much more he can add on.
Raiden Derp, I think, yeah, he's going to be a real competitor on September 3rd. He's going in for sure. I just don't see it going any other way right now with how he's racing tonight. Down to 9 racers now. Lots of people giving this a shot. Few people realizing they might need some more time in the time trials before they feel comfortable in a big race like this. But hey, we're inviting everybody. Come qualify. Come check it out. Like we said, Raiden Derp, this is his first week. He just started playing a couple of days ago. So get in now while you can. It's a free game on Steam. Ascent Rivals. Check it out as we go into Heat 3.
3 out the gate.
Raiden Derp killed 1 with a warp. Daxify crashes. Raiden Derp crashes. Caesar crashes. So King David already out to first. Burgess in second. Swiffle in third. Again, Swiffle looking to qualify. Raiden Derp, as long as he doesn't have a completely catastrophic meltdown here, should qualify. But again, looking for that other spot right now. Swiffle with the inside track on it. But it is not over for Polo, Chillgiver, or Caesar. Caesar 18 points, but last in this race. It'll be important that he picks up the pace.
I mean, like we said, Heat 3. Points are worth triple. You can catch up. You can get just as many points as you would have Heats 1 and 2 just from this heat. So this is the most important race that we have tonight.
Absolutely. Some shots coming in. Raiden Derp takes down, I believe that was Daxify. A couple shots being traded back and forth. Raiden Derp spins behind, kills Swifty. Moves up into second place. King David already comfortably ahead. He is absolutely crushing it. This definitely a preferred map for him, it would appear like, because he is getting ahead. Burgess is going to ram through Raiden Derp.
Wow. Burgess did not care at all. He knew he was heavier and he took advantage of it. And now we've got our top 3 racers from tonight
in first, second, and third. Raiden is fighting to make sure that he secures a spot. He does not want to be in Ascension mode on his first night. Trying to dodge a laser. No!
Can't get out of the way. Swiffle gets a double kill, also taking down Daxify. Contracts up on Swiffle now. Swiffle trying to finish in third. This would be huge for them. Raiden Derp fourth, trying to get there. Are they going to combine or crash? No, Raiden Derp explodes off the wall. He may have some problems. Swiffle crashes. So Daxify going to get out? No, we still got another lap to go.
For him. Oh my goodness.
What a beautiful collat kill right there. Raiden Derp moves up into 3. King David almost complete with his circuit. Burgess comfortably in second. So Raiden Derp fighting for 3. Daxify 4, Swiffle 5, Polo, Caesar, Chillgiver, and Defizo trying to get that other spot that is available behind Raiden Derp. Let's see what we've got.
Go Swiffle,
Burgess
go.
about
That's
to
right.
complete. He plays pinball here.
Swiffle.
Able to avoid problems at the end. Raiden Derp trying to figure out exactly where he can get this drift boost through. Didn't find it, but should finish in third, shy of Cat. I'm not even going to attempt it. Daxify's going to get out and forward. Here comes Swiffle. He's got to find the Ascension Zone again, looking for points. So this is huge. You see Caesar and Swiffle both at 18 points coming into this one. We did have a previous race. Oh, this is a long way to go. I don't know that you have that kind of time.
Long ways.
Paul asks
He's got a boost. Go, Swiffle, go. He's only got a few seconds left. I just don't think he's going to make it. He's going to the outside here. I don't think he realizes it.
2, not enough time. Just missed
Swiffle.
it. This could be catastrophic for Swiffle. Falls back a few points. Total summary, 34 points. So it's going to come down to the math. Raiden Derp, I believe, mathematically locked into move, especially with the way he is out there killing with the rifle.
Caesar securing so many points there and Swiffle missing out on so many at the end. That's going to be massive. It's going to be so close between them two.
That is our final race of the night, correct? We are just now waiting on math.
We are just now waiting on math.
All right.
Defy Zero Racer, it's okay to suck. I promise. He just said he sucks. And look, it's okay.
Hey,
It's your first week.
We all start somewhere.
I respect you from sticking around.
Absolutely.
You are racing against some of the best racers we have with, like we said, Daxify, Burgess, King David. You just got to figure it out. Once you got the controls down, this game's a breeze. I promise. It won't take long. If you ever want some advice, there's tutorials that we got on our Discord. Go and check them out on what we're doing there. But overall, this is a very fun and interesting game to try and figure out how to play. And I know it's intuitive for some people, but it's okay to miss out for others.
There it is officially. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2 new qualifiers, Raiden Derp and 100X Caesar. Congratulations to Raiden Derp and Caesar, our newest qualifier here for our Grand Prix coming up in 2 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, the night is done. Wave the flags. We are all over, but we will see you here next week for our final qualifier and the following week after that for the Grand Prix. Prizes coming up, greatness and fame to be had.